The village of Umoda slept beneath the silver glow of the moon. Crickets sang softly, and the palm trees swayed as if whispering secrets to the night. Inside a small mud house with a rusted zinc roof, Amara lay wrapped in a thin wrapper, her body weak, her spirit wounded. Only 3 days earlier, she had almost died. She remembered the bitter taste of the soup, how her tongue had burned, how her stomach twisted, how darkness had crept into her eyes like a thief in the night. If not for old Mama Dinta, who smelled something strange and forced palm oil and charcoal water down her throat, she would not be breathing. But pain was not the worst wound. The betrayal was. She turned her head slowly and watched her husband, Kelechi, sleeping in the mat beside her. His chest rose and fell peacefully, as though he did not sit beside her bed 3 nights ago pretending to cry, while secretly praying she would die. Her best friend had been in his arms. She had seen them. Amara had loved Kelechi since she was 15, when he had no yam barn and no farmland. She sold Gary in the market to help him start his palm oil business. When he fell sick, she fed him with his own hands. She trusted him completely. Ngozi was more than a friend. They fetched water together, they braided each other's hair, shared childhood dreams. That was why it hurt more to know that it was in Ngozi's hands that stirred the poison into her soup. That night, while pretending to be weak, Amara closed her eyes and listened. From behind the thin raffian wall, she heard their whisper. "She's not dead yet," Ngozi's voice trembled. "Kelechi is back. Keep your voice down. Give it time." Amara lips tightened. So they thought she was dying. Good. Amara decided something that night. She would not cry. She would not scream. She would not confront. She would wait. Each day she acted weaker. She shook when she walked. She let spoon fell from her hands. She coughed loudly and lay quiet when Ngozi visited, pretending to bring food and fake sympathy. But her mind was awake. She watched where they hid papers. She listened to their conversations. She noticed how Kelechi now kept a small leather bag under the sleeping mat. One afternoon, when they were away, she crawled slowly and opened it. Inside were her family land documents, the same ones her late father left for her, folded and tied with wet thread. Her hands trembled, but this time not with weakness, with fire. Amara began to gather proof. She secretly asked Mama Dinta to dry the leftover soup and keep it. She convinced a little boy to deliver a message to the village herbalist, who tested the dry soup and confirmed it was poisoned. She copied the land papers. She recorded whispered conversation by memorizing words and repeating them later to trusted elders. All the while, she smiled weakly. They underestimated her. That was their mistake. The village gathered under the great Iroko tree for the annual New Yam Festival. Drum beat, women danced, men drank palm wine, laughter filled the air. Then Amara stood up. The crowd frowned in surprise. "Is she not supposed to be dying?" someone whispered. Amara walked slowly to the center. Her wrapper was neat. Her back was straight. Her eyes sharp. She spoke. "My people, I was fed poison in my own home." The drums stopped. Kelechi stiffened. Ngozi's cup fell from her hands. Amara brought forward Mama Dinta, the herbalist, the little boy, the dry soup, the stolen documents. Each piece of truth landed like thunder. When elders questioned them, Kelechi broke first. Ngozi tried to run. They caught her. The verdict was heavy. Kelechi's title was stripped. He was sent out of Amara's house, a house built with her sweat. Ngozi was banished from Umuada forever. They left in shame. Amara did not follow them with anger in her eyes, only peace. Months later, Amara stood alone in her compound, watching the sunset color the sky. She was no longer the woman who feared betrayal. She was the woman who survived it. The wind lifted her wrapper gently, and for the first time in a long while she smiled. Not because life was perfect, but because she had won her freedom, and that victory was sweeter than revenge. Chains of Vows and Lies, a tale by UT Love.